Yet another franchise ripe for running into the ground. So, it was announced by Eddie Murphy while he was promoting Axel Folly, the fourth Beverly Hills Cop movie, that Shrek 5 is not only in pre-production or in development, but is in active production, and he's actually already done his voice acting for that movie. And not only that, there is also a Donkey spin-off in the works. Now, I really like the Shrek franchise. I really like the first two. The third one, I have a lot of nostalgia for. I liked it when I was a kid. I don't really like it that much anymore, but I can get some enjoyment out of it. The fourth one, I've never liked. I didn't like it when it came out when I was, 7, and I still don't like the movie. It's kind of a stupid story, and it's not really... It's just a poorly written movie all the way around. And we have had a Shrek spin-off series already with Puss in Boots, which was... fine, but was pretty forgettable. And then we had Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which came out just a few years ago, and actually only a year and a half ago, and it was damn amazing. It's probably my favorite of the entire Shrek franchise. And we've had a lot of spin-off shorts, like Shrek the Halls, and the one where they tell the scary stories, whatever it's called. And we've had a bunch of Puss in Boots, like a couple of Puss in Boots shows, so we've gotten the entire multimedia franchise of Shrek, and this is kind of proof, whenever they go back to an old franchise, it kind of tells you, okay, they're running out of ideas. And they already did that earlier this year with Megamind and Kung Fu Panda. And the problem that I have with this is, I don't trust Dreamworks anymore. After Puss in Boots: The Last Wish came out, I thought this was going to be a new renaissance for Dreamworks, that they finally get their shit together and they're going to make a bunch of new great films. But let me give you the list of movies that have come out since Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken, Trolls Band Together, Chicken Run Down to the Nugget, Orion in the Dark, Megamind vs. the Doom Syndicate, and Kung Fu Panda 4. Not exactly high art. Now, I thought the Chicken Run sequel was decent, and Orion in the Dark was fine until the last 20 minutes, went off the fucking deep end. But, okay, so, let's talk about Shrek 5 first. I don't know what they're going to do with the story, and it was kind of set up with Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I kind of hope it continues with Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, where we get Puss, Kitty, and Palito, where they get to be in the film. I don't know what they're doing with it. I have some optimism, but not much. And then there's the Donkey spinoff. Now, if it goes the same way the Puss in Boots movie... Oh, by the way, Shrek 5 is apparently... He said it's supposed to come out next year. Do I believe that? I don't know. Movies get delayed so often nowadays, you never know if it's gonna make its release date. It could have, for all I know, it could have a January 2025 release date. I mean, that's obviously not the case. Otherwise, we would have seen something by now. But even if it did, I still don't trust that it wouldn't get delayed 2 years. And the Donkey spinoff, again, the Puss in Boots movie was fine. I don't know what they do with the Donkey spinoff. Is it a prequel, like the first Puss in Boots? Does it take place after the Shrek movies, like Puss in Boots 2? Or does it take place sometime during the Shrek movies, like in between 2 and 3, or 3 and 4, or 4 and 5, or something like that? I don't know. Because he didn't really give any details, which I'm fine with. I'm sick of movies being spoiled nowadays. Like, fucking James Gunn can't keep his mouth shut. Anytime anybody asks anything, or asks him about a rumor or anything, honestly, he should just let people speculate all they want before his movie comes out. Instead, no, he has to take to Twitter anytime some jack-off tweets at him, asking him a question or asking if a rumor's true or something, and he has to respond. He has to give away pretty much fucking everything that's going to happen in the movie. So, at least Eddie Murphy knows how to keep his mouth shut, which is ironic because his greatest strength is talking and being funny. So again, the optimism here has waned because, again, if you recall, I said several times that if Kung Fu Panda 4 sucked, I would never have faith in Dreamworks to make it, or not that I would never have faith, but I would never give Dreamworks the benefit of the doubt anymore, because I loved the first 3 Kung Fu Panda movies. I've heard the spin-off show, whatever it was called, it was I don't know, I don't remember what it was called, but I heard the show was pretty good, so I expected Kung Fu Panda 4, I estimated it would be the second best film of the year, just behind Deadpool and Wolverine, and right now, it's fighting for a spot, it's fighting to get out of the bottom 15. it's fighting to get out of there, even though from how shitty some movies look like they're going to be, it'll probably make the honorable mentions at worst. So, yeah, what do you guys think of this announcement? I hope these movies are good, but again, you never know with DreamWorks. They could give you a masterpiece like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, or they could give us garbage like a Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate. So that's all I got, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.